Hello? It's 12:30. Of course, the minute we get out here, it's like literally pouring. So maybe it'll make it cooler. All right. Grab weights if you have them. If not required. Let's stand on our mat facing me. All right. We take our arms up overhead. We take an inhale, exhale. We dive down towards that mat. Pull that belly up and in, and then I want you to bend the right leg and straighten the right leg. Bend the left leg and straighten the left leg. Let's alternate here. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We come up all the way up to rolling up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. All right, arms come up overhead. Let's dive down towards that mat, one vertebrae at a time. Let's rock from heel to toe. When you lift those toes, you're gonna feel a big stretch in the back of the leg. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage that core. We roll all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. All right, arms come up overhead. Let's take our feet nice and wide in second position. As wide as you can. All right, arms come up overhead. We pull that belly up and in. We dive down towards the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Now you're gonna bend into the right leg, all right, and straighten that left leg, yep. Breathe here. Use that elbow maybe to pull back so you're not rolling out onto your foot. For 3, 2, 1, we come back through center. We go to the other side. We come back through center. We go to the other side. This time I want you to lift up the toes on that left foot so you get more into the inner thigh. Make sure you're breathing here. It's 3, 2, 1. Come back through center. Everything happens on the other side for me. For 3, 2, 1. We come through center. Both legs are straight. We walk the feet in ever so slightly. We roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Very nice. All right, let's sit on the mat facing the street. Grab your weights. They should be on either side of your feet. We're not going to use them right away, but we will use them. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. Arms are straight out in front of us. We take an inhale, exhale. We roll down one vertebrae at a time. You need to walk down the back of the legs to do that. That's fine. Arms come up overhead. Big stretch here. We take an inhale, exhale. We roll up one vertebrae at a time. Spine stretch forward, grab those toes. All right. Sitting up tall again, we roll down one vertebrae at a time. Look at your control here, Beth. It's gotten so much better. Arms come up overhead. Take an inhale, exhale. Use that belly. If you need to walk up the back of the legs, go ahead and do it. Spine stretch forward, grab those toes. All right, let's go ahead. Let's grab our weights. Okay. I want you to roll down to the shoulder blades. I want you to roll down to the shoulder blades. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders up if you can. Float those legs up into tabletop. What? Float the legs up into tabletop. Reach towards the other side of the room. We're going to go for the hundreds here. So if you can, extend the legs out in Pilates B. If not, here we go. It's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. At any point, if your neck's on fire, put it down or come back into tabletop. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost there. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring your knees in, rock side to side, release that lower back. You can let go of the weights here for a second. We're gonna go into toe taps. So head, neck, and shoulders could be down. Arms could be reaching long towards the other end of the room. If you want to add those weights there, go right ahead and do that. Float those legs up into tabletop. We're going to start with that right leg, keeping that 90 degrees, and it's going to come down towards the mat. Up and down. So for breathing here, I want you to maybe do inhale on one and exhale on the other, or inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. to Tampa in the summer. Very rare for it to be at 12:30, would we all agree? If that foot is not making it to the mat, maybe go ahead and don't go as far. If at any point your neck's on fire, put it down. For 5 more. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. For the next variation, we're going to stay on the right side only. If you need to keep that head, neck, and shoulders down, that's fine too. So we come back up into tabletop. Those arms are reaching long. With the right leg only, toe tap with the right. Down and up. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up here. We go to the left. 6 to go here. It's 6, 5, 4. You've got it. Looking good. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. Wow. Isn't it fun today? It's actually not terribly hot, which is really nice. It's actually really nice. All right. Yes. We are dry and we are safe. So we're going to go back into toe tap, this time with both legs. If both legs are not doing it for you, maybe it's hurting your back, lower that head, neck, and shoulders, or go ahead and go into alternating. So here we go. Right legs together and left legs together. 8. Exhale as you lift them. 6 to go here. It's 6. We've got 4 here. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Grab your knees, rock side to side, releasing that lower back. Very, very nice. I want you to flip over onto your bellies, okay? You can face the house. All right? So go ahead, arms are pressing like the devil into the mat. Inhale, exhale. We lift that chest really up into a swan. Squeeze the glutes. Take an inhale, exhale, lower it down. Inhale, exhale, lift the chest. We take an inhale, exhale, we lower it down. One more here. Inhale, exhale, lift the chest. We take an inhale, exhale, we lower it down. Come into the 4-point kneeling position and press back into a child's pose. Lengthening that back, pull the belly up and in. For 3, 2, 1. That right leg is going to come forward and the left leg is back. We're going to stretch our hip flexor and our hamstring here. You want to get a little bit of the outside of that right leg. Put both hands on the inside. All right, I want you to take an inhale, exhale, deepen that left hip flexor. We take an inhale, exhale, we straighten that right leg. Give yourself a big hamstring stretch here. Pull that belly up and in. We take an inhale, exhale, we come back into that hip flexor stretch. How's that hip flexor, okay? Okay, take an inhale, exhale, we straighten that right leg. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, come into a lunge position. Grab your weights for me. All right, so back leg is gonna come lifted. Get in a good position here. All right, so go ahead. I want you to just bend and extend that back leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get down low, hinge forward, arms pressed back, little triceps here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull that belly up and in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up a little bit up to standing, all the weights in that right foot. Light bend in that right leg. I want you to lift and lower that back left leg. Squeeze that glute. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze that glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant that back left leg. All right. Hinge it forward. Squeeze the glutes. Last triceps here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Straighten it out. Go ahead, switch, wiggle the legs out. Come facing me in sumo position, second position. All right. Those elbows are going to be by our side. I want you just to hold them in that bent position. Go ahead and just start bending it and straightening those knees. So if you have very tight hips here, you want to kill me. But we need to work on hip mobility. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the glutes at the top. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down low. Hold it here. Elbows. We're going to go in and out. External rotation of that rotator cuff. 8, 7. We haven't done this in 100 years. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten for a second. Get back down into that position that we were just in. Elbows come right here. We bicep. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms by the side. Little pulses with the legs. This is it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Shake it out. We're going to face the street. We'll do the other leg for that lunge. All right. So first things first, we got to stretch it, right? So come down like we're going to do that stretch, the hip flexor stretch we did on the other side. Remember, yeah, it was left leg forward, right leg back. That's right. So if you want to get into the outside of that leg, you're going to use both hands on the inside of it and press lightly into it. Yeah. Make sure you're breathing here. Pull the belly up and in for 2 and for 1. Let's straighten that left leg. Heel is engaged and toes are up to the sky. Hold it here. For 3, for 2, for 1. We press back into that beautiful left leg, right hip flexor. Now, you may be noticing major differences side to side. Beth has a baby. I bet you she carries them on one side exclusively. One side's tight, one side's loose. Take an inhale, exhale. Press into that left heel. Pull the belly up and in for 3, for 2, and for 1. Go ahead, grab your weights. We're going to come into that lunge position. All right? So, variation will be up to you. Here we go. Pop that back leg. Here we go. We bend and extend the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hinge it forward. Pull the belly up and in. We go for triceps here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Light straighten of that left leg. Light slight bend. Hinge forward. Lift and lower the right leg. Use that glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We plant the leg just like before. We go ahead. We get down into that nice lunge position. Hinge it forward. Last side of triceps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Go ahead. Shake out those legs. You're going to come seated facing the street with the weights on either side of you. All right. All right. Go ahead. We roll down towards that mat. All right. We're going to go into single leg circles and bridging series here. So listen to the cues because I don't think we've done it this direction before. The weights are optional, not required. Head, neck, and shoulders can be down. I'll give you all the variations. So right leg comes up to the sky. Left leg can have a slight bend in it if you need to. Head, neck, and shoulders can be lifted. Weights engaged if you want. With that right leg starting towards me, you're going to take an inhale, then exhale and lift that right leg. 8, 7. So really think about that pelvis being not wibble wobbly and find a position that suits you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, reverse it. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Go ahead. That right leg comes up to the sky. Drop your weights. Grab the right leg. I want you to give me a hamstring stretch with that right leg. So maybe first point and flex that foot. For 3, for 2, for 1. Let's take it across our body, looking over the other shoulder. I T-band. If you're not feeling this, point that toe down towards the ground. Make sure you're breathing here for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's take it out wide and to the side. Bend the left knee if you want to. Make sure you're breathing here. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Let's do everything on the other side. I was going to go into bridging here, but I felt like it'd be very unequal. I didn't like that idea. All right, so go ahead. You may feel different side to side. Your right leg is either straight or bent. Head, neck, and shoulders are down or up. With that left leg, you're going to start towards the house and then towards me. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We reverse it here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Grab that left leg. Give yourself a hamstring stretch for me. Maybe point and flex that left foot. Make sure you're breathing. For 3, for 2, for 1. Let's take it across your body. Let's look over the other side. Make sure you're breathing. Sweaty at all, anyone? Okay, good. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Take it out wide into the side. Take the right knee out the opposite direction. Inner thigh stretch for me. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Legs are long, arms are long. Let's take a big stretch here. All right, plant those arms to the mat. Bend the knees for me. We're going to go into our bridging series here. So let's start with our feet in parallel hip distance. We take an inhale, exhale. We come up into that bridge, one vertebrae at a time. Important here, you're squeezing glutes, squeezing abs, and the knees are reaching towards the other end of the room. We take an inhale, exhale. We articulate down. High back, middle back, low back, tailbone last. We do that one more time. Inhale, exhale. We come all the way up to the top. We take an inhale, exhale. We come right back down. Inhale, exhale. We come right back up to the top. All right, from here, if you want to add on, you can come into that high heel position. If not, no big deal. All right, from here, we're going to use the abs and the glutes and lift and lower like 2 or 3 inches at the most. So inhale, lower, exhale, squeeze the butt and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here at the top. Squeeze everything together. Open and close those legs for me. 8, 7. It may not be big. It may be little. Keep that bridge nice and high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into neutral. Lower the feet down and then articulate all the way back down. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. Do we feel that? Yes? Okay, Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. Inner thighs are gonna not be squeezing. You're in kind of like a froggy position. You're gonna come all the way up into that bridge just like before. If you wanna add on here, you can lift the legs into high heel. You could certainly have the arms straight up to the sky. All up to you, all right? So using the abs and the glutes, we lift and lower here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top, open and close. Really think about that outer leg and the underneath of the glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. We roll down one vertebrae at a time. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. We come back into parallel for the next variation. We're going to do single leg stuff. If single leg is not for you, don't do it, okay? Arms are pressing like the devil. Take an inhale, exhale. We come all the way up into the bridge. Right leg comes up to the sky, okay? Point that toe. I want you to squeeze the glutes, and we lift and lower that right leg so it's parallel with the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, that right leg's up to the sky. Check them with your hips. Are they level and even? Poke holes here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down, then lower down the bridge one vertebrae at a time. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing that lower back. Is that one tough for you, Miss Beth? Yeah. It's really tough. The bridging stuff is hard. All right, we come back into that same position. Last bridging series here. Arms are pressing like the devil. All right, we take an inhale, exhale, we come up into the bridge. Other leg goes up to the sky. Point that toe. Squeeze the abs and the glutes. We lift and lower that left leg. It only needs to be parallel with the right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg's up to the sky. Nice level and even hips. Poke holes to finish here. 8, 7, squeeze the glute. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg down. Lower the bridge down. Very nice. Grab your knees, rock side to side, releasing that lower back. Let's lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms. Take 2 deep breaths here. Big belly stretch. For the next series, we're going to go into an ab series of 5 / coordination series. Weights are optional, not required. So let's go ahead. If you are grabbing the weights, great. If not, that's fine too. If you do have the weights, I want them to be just in your hands here. The right leg is going to come into your chest. Head, neck, and shoulders are lifted. Here we go. We inhale and switch. Inhale and switch. Now, if Mindy in the back, if you want to add on the arms thing, maybe you're opening and closing the arms in like a hug a tree position. 8, isn't that nicer? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. 1 and 1. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Take a hot second here. Float the legs up into tabletop. Arms are in the chest press position. All right. With flexed feet. All right. I said it's coordination and ab series. I'm just really messing with your mind here. Okay. So you can lift the head, neck, and shoulders if you want. All right. With flexed feet, bend and extend the knees in and out. 8. Yes, that's it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs nice and long. Hold them out there. Open and close the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in. Grab your knees. Let's rock side to side, releasing the lower back. We're going into double legs. So you're going to start in that tiny little ball. All right. Everything goes out. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze everything back together. It's 8, 7. At any point, if your neck's on fire, you're putting it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Grab your knees, rock side to side, releasing that lower back. Left leg is going to come straight on the mat. Right leg is coming up to the sky. All right? We're going into single leg switches. All right? So it's going to be a pulse, pulse, and a switch with the leg. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. That's it, Mindy. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. So the breathing pattern can be up to you. It could be inhale and inhale, exhale and exhale, or inhale, exhale. Beautiful. 5 more each side. It's 5 and 5, 4 and 4, 3 and 3, 2 and 2. Last one. Last one. Lower down. Rock your knees side to side, releasing the lower back. All right, Mindy, you can drop the weights for this one, or the arms could be reaching long by your side. Hands come behind your head. Let's come into Pilates V if you can. If you need to have bent knees, that's fine. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders if you can. We inhale to lower the legs. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. The minute that back is popping up is when you're done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bend your knees into your chest, rock side to side, releasing that lower back. We're gonna go into crisscross to finish, all right? Then we'll do some fun stuff at the end here, all right? Hands come behind your head. Lift up through that chest, float the legs into tabletop. We're gonna do crisscross. You're gonna start towards me. So inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Last one. Last one. Beautiful. Grab your knees, rock side to side, releasing your lower back. So lengthen those legs nice and long. Arms are up overhead. All right. We're going to do one roll up and roll down to get reset here. We take an inhale, exhale, chin to chest. We roll up one vertebrae at a time. Spine stretch forward. All right. Make sure you're breathing here for 3, for 2, for 1. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to roll down to the mat. All right. Inhale, exhale. We roll down to the mat. Very nice. Arms come up overhead. All right, so we're gonna do some inversion stuff here. Beth, at any point if this is bothering you, you can support your lower back and not go into the full variation. Arms are pressing like the devil into the mat. Your legs are zipped up for dear life. All right, you're gonna take an inhale, exhale. Let those legs come up overhead for that rollover. All right, you may not get all the way down to the ground to start. I want you to open the legs to their hip distance. Keep that booty nice and low. They dig in through those heels and lower down one vertebrae at a time. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Zip the legs together. Hey, I have to give Beth some major props. That looked great. All right, that takes abdominals, yes? Let's zip those legs together. We take an inhale, exhale. We let the legs come up overhead. Probably you're gonna get down a little bit further this time. If you can get off, look at that, Miss Beth. Legs come hip distance, dig through those heels, keep the booty nice and low. Take an inhale, exhale, lower down to the mat, lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Beautiful. Zip those legs together. We do one more and then we're gonna try control balance. All right, zip those legs together. We take an inhale, exhale, we come up overhead. Coming down as low as you can, open the legs hip distance, dig through that heel. Lower down one vertebrae at a time, lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Zip those legs together. Okay, so control balance, very hard, Beth. There is a nicer variation I can walk you through. Do you remember what it looks like? I'm gonna do it with you guys on the ground. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. We're gonna start in that very same position, okay? We're gonna take an inhale, exhale, but let the legs come up overhead. If you're going for the full variation, you're gonna lengthen that left leg and grab onto the right leg, and then go ahead and switch. If you're doing just a variation, you can just kind of switch, okay? All right, so here we go. Take an inhale, exhale, let the legs come up overhead. If you're going for the full variation, you're gonna grab the right leg. Yep, Yep, and then go ahead and switch. So Mindy behind is doing the much harder variation, and Beth is doing a variation, which is still fun, yes? How are you, Miss Beth? This is nice.
I didn't have a baby 3 months ago.
Yeah, right? I want to point out Beth has a, what, 15-week-old?
Yeah.
So, like, come on. Let's all give her props for even being here. All right, go ahead and get even. Zip those legs up, all right? Flip the position. So arms are pressing like the devil into the mat. Legs are straight up, so you're jackknifing here. Pull the belly up and in. We're going to roll down to the mat one vertebrae at a time, lengthening everything as you go here. Very nice. Legs come to the ground. Arms come up overhead. All right. We take an inhale, exhale. We roll up to seated one vertebrae at a time. Grab our feet, spine stretch forward. All right. So I want us to come into a butterfly stretch. All right. All right. So really think about opening up those hips. They looked a little tight today, I'm not going to lie. All right, so go ahead and open, press into those nice tops of the legs. Make sure you're breathing here. 3, 2, 1. Let's have those feet still in that butterfly. Arms are reaching in front of you, so you're straightening that, or rounding through that back. Big stretch here, yes? Can you walk both hands over towards me so you get a side stretch as well? Make sure you're breathing here. It's 3, 2, 1. Walk them through center. We go to the other side. Probably noticing one side is dramatically tighter. Beautiful. We come through center. We sit up nice and tall. You look towards me. Happy Tuesday. All right, bye guys. Happy Tuesday.